Shalom. Call hello Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father who you people in the world ignorantly call God, by Hashem in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son who you people in the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Once again, the true name of the Heavenly Father and the Son is Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Also, shalom to you Akim, you brothers that's pushing and spreading this word throughout the four corners of the earth, who's also uplifting the names Yahweh by Hashem Shah. Once again, shalom to you Akim. Also, shalom to the Israelite foreigners out there, the speckled bird, man, woman, child, whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our forefathers. Though you may look like the heathen nations, you're scattered amongst which the heathen nations are the nations starting from 2 on down, Salakia. Also, those are the heathen nations. Also, if your bloodline, goes back to these people, as you see on this chart right here, through the man, and if the spirit bear witness with this word and this truth, and you can receive it to the speckled bird, man, woman, and child, this does apply. Okay, to you, you are Israelites, though once again you do look like the other nations due to the scattering of these people in this chart. So you will once again have Israelites that look like the heathen, but they're Israelites because they're under the curses of Deuteronomy 28, the 15th verse on down. Their spirit bear witness with this truth that they're the sons and daughters of Yahweh by Shema Shai. Also, most importantly, their lineage goes back to these people through the man. Also, shalom to the few Akwaf that do listen and learn, which is you sisters. Shalom to you as well. To the elect of the nation of Israel, wherever you may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, where this word is going out to, shalom to you as well. To so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you go by consist to make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ Yahweh Shah. And right now, what you got trending is Esau Edom, who was a so-called white, self-proclaimed white man. What they've done is I believe they released a bill. It's called Hr666. And I'm gonna play this clip, and I'm gonna get the scriptures, and I'm gonna end it. So, but Esau is getting ready to he's getting ready to make his move. He's getting ready to come down with that great wrath. So I'm gonna just play it.
You guys got to let everybody know this message that I'm about to give you, because this is something that I just found out. It's beyond belief. This is regarding a House resolution that was initiated on May 1st of this year, 6666. That is not an exaggeration. I have no idea how this works, but this is what the actual House resolution number is, 6666. And I'm going to read you what that House resolution is. Please make sure that you pass this on to every single person that you know. I don't care whether you're in the United States or not, you got to get this information out. House Rule 66, or House Resolution 6666, is for COVID-19 testing, reaching, and contacting everyone act. The acronym is TRACE Act. Again, TRACE Act stands for testing, reaching, and contacting everyone. It was introduced by Bobby Rush.
And don't let them fool you. See, they what they did was Esau he passed this bill. Well, the elites of the Edomites, the wicked elites. Now what they doing is they're saying that this dude right here, which he's a Jake, they're saying that he passed that bill. So they're making it look like that they don't have anything to do with it. And it's clearly you Edomites is behind the scenes doing it. But anyway, had to bring that out.
Who is a Democrat from the state of Illinois. And they have introduced this bill into the House, and they're going to roll this out from a testing standpoint in Ventura County, California, which happens to be where I'm at right now. Basically, this act is to allow individuals to come into your house, and if you've got a cough or somebody in your family has a cough, or you have a fever, or anything that they determine that shows that you have COVID-19, regardless of whether you've been tested or not. They will also test people, but remember that testing already has been shown to be there to be a high rate of false positives. False positives meaning you don't have COVID-19, but the test shows it's false positive. It's showing up as positive, so they call it a false positive. We already know from the studies previously done as far back as 1984, but as recently as 2018, that individuals that did not have COVID-19 or coronavirus, even in the cat model, cats that had never been exposed to coronavirus, tested positive if they had had a flu shot, if they had the trivalent or the covalent flu shot. And we don't know about the H1N1 shot. We don't know about the herpes zoster shot, the shingles shot. There's many other vaccines that people have gotten. We have no idea if people are going to be testing positive, have false positives based upon those tests. So the point is that the chance of them testing someone and them being positive is pretty doggone high, even if the person doesn't have COVID-19. But they're going to use that to pull you or your loved ones, especially your children, away under pretense of public safety. They're going to say that your child has to be removed from you because you have COVID-19, and so to protect your child, we're going to take that child. Or we're going to take your grandmother or your father or you and put you into quarantine. This is a load of rubbish, because if you're in your home, isolated, who are you going to expose? All right? And if they're going to try to take you away from your family, the chances of you having infected your family, even if you did really have COVID-19, is about 99.9%. So this is a bunch of BS. They're using this as an attempt to further divide us as individuals. They divided us from our friends, from our social circles. Now they're dividing us from our own family units. This is the most ominous sign so far that we've seen. I want you to all wake up. I want you to pass this information on. I want you to tell every single person that you know what's happening. If you're not in the United States, I don't care. It's coming to your country as well. And if you're in the United States, you need to contact your representatives. Right now, if you go to Ask Dr. Buttar.
We've been telling you people that, but a lot of people, they've been saying, that's a conspiracy theory. That's not gonna happen. If it does happen, it's gonna happen when I'm dead and my grandchildren are this old and that old. Nah, I've been telling you it's gonna happen. Okay? And I'm just gonna get the scriptures, man. We've been telling you people that this man is the Edom. This nation of people, they're the wicked, the Edomites, man. Okay? But not all of them are bad, right? That's what y'all want to say. But anyway, I'm telling you this. Let me see. Right? And I beheld, it says, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb. Okay? And this new beast system, which is the system, okay, consists of, this is the modern Roman Empire, because the ancient pagan Roman Empire that fell, and who was ruling the ancient pagan Roman Empire? The same people that was ruling, who was ruling the modern Roman Empire? The same people that was ruling the ancient Roman Empire, the Edomites, so-called, which is known as the so-called white race today, man. They're back today doing the same mischief they're doing, but just worse, This beast system consists of NATO, the EU, and America, man. Okay? This who's ruling it. The Edomites. It says he had two horns like a lamb. Okay? You got today modernized, it's Slovakia. You got the Republicans, you got the Democrats, and the Republicans. Back then you had the plebeian and the patricians. One was for the middle class, and one was, for the so-called poor or working middle class, and one is, for the wealthy. It's the same thing now, okay? And it says, and he spake as a dragon. If you go into dragon, a dragon, right? a great serpent, a name for Satan. And this is Esau, man. If you go into Revelations, you know, the 20th chapter, I believe it's the 3rd verse. It's a man, okay? A man in his lineage, his seed line, you know, the Edomites, okay? And if you go into it, it says Draconian law, man. Look that up, okay? This is what they're doing. Right in your people's faces. They're not hiding anymore, okay? Esau, he's been made bare, so you know what? He's saying, you know what? I don't give a shit no more. I'm just going to take away your so-called rights, which you never had rights, especially you tribes, you know. I'm going to take away all your rights, and I'm going to do whatever I want to do. And you people ain't going to have a say-so about it, but these people going to fight back, though. So, I'm going to go down because it's funny. It just proves who this man is. You know, it's funny, you know, that, the bill that they, just signed, which they try to put Jake as he signed the bill, but it's really the elites, okay, that's controlling everything behind the scenes, okay? They're the ones that's doing it, okay? They control your governors, your mayors. They control all of them. They control everything, okay? If you go down to Revelation 13 verse, 13 chapter 16 verse, and he calls all, both small, great, rich, and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand. This is that RFID chip. This is what this is all leading to. All paths lead to the chip, okay? And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, okay? Here's the wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, right? And his number is 600 score and 666, okay? And that's what they just wrote in that bill on May 1st. Hr6666, okay? This is that people, man. This is the man. This is Esau, even so-called white man. That's who it is, okay? And he's not hiding anymore, okay? He's been exposed, so he's gonna go all out with it, real quick. This is Isaiah 32, and let me see, right? Isaiah 30. Let me see. Isaiah 32, and I'll start at verse 4. It says, "The heart also of the rash shall understand knowledge, because this word is out here. It's been spread throughout the four corners of the earth. You know, people are on, you know, to this devil and his craftiness, because scripture say he's more subtle than any beast in the field, man. Which subtle is crafty, man. Okay? People are on to his agenda. People are on to, you know, the fact that they want to depopulate the earth. You know, they're on to Bill Gates and his vaccinations, you know. They on to all that, you know. Because the truth is out here. And the tongue of the stammerer shall be ready to speak painfully. You know, you got these so-called truthers, which they're mostly Edomites, you know, a little bit of other heathens, you know. They you know, they felt that they've been cheated out of their blessings, so they going, you know what, I'm just going, you know, speak against them. They feel like they're on our side now, but it don't work like that. You're still an Edomite, okay? But they even exposing these elites and their agenda, you know. They got the inside scoop, and now they're exposing them, you know. They see that this man's up to no good, man. You know, these so-called rich of the Edomites, the upper echelon Edomites, you know, that, you know, they sold them out. So it is what it is. Like it says in Psalm 64 and 8, their tongues shall fall upon themselves, man. That's what's happening. But let me keep going. The 5th verse. The vile person shall no more be called liberal, and nor the child said to be bountiful. And if you go into the word liberal right quick, it goes into Nadav. It says, incline, willing, noble. And for a period of time, you Edomites was able to just say some lies and some shit out your mouth, okay? And people would just roll with it because you went under that moniker, white, you know? They see you, they see good, they see, you know, positive, you know? They see all these things, you know, he's real intelligent, you know? At one point, that was the case. But now that this word is going out, you're shameful, like it says in the book of Habakkuk, shameful spewing is upon thy glory, man. Okay? Everything that was that you glorified, you know, is now shame coming onto. It's dirt and history behind that, you know, for instance, your holidays, okay? It's coming out what, these holidays that's being celebrated within this system, what they're really about, okay? And people are not pulling back from it. These different Confederate statues that you guys set up throughout the South and throughout this country, it's being found out that the statues that you have up of these different so-called, leaders of your people, that they were murderers, man. Okay, Masons, they were, they owned slaves. That's what's being found out. You know, you're no longer being called, liberal, noble. Okay, you're being found out to be the devil that the scriptures speak of, the wicked, man. Okay, that's brought the earth to damn near the brink of destruction, as it said you would. It says, for the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity. Okay, and these politicians, they know we're giving you. Now they're talking about a second round of stimulus checks. I thought you was reopening the economy. Why are you bringing a second round of stimulus checks? Because they know what they're doing. You know, when this man says one thing, he's doing a whole nother thing behind the scenes. Just like this Hr6666 bill that he just put out. A lot of people don't even know about the bill. A lot of people are still worried about, other things. Is the economy opening back up? Am I be able to go to the beach? That's what they worried about. The word is Nabala, okay? It says senseless folly of immorality, profane actions, man. Okay? And that bill is a profane action. Okay? They now got the power, okay? If they feel you have the coronavirus, or you did have the coronavirus, they now could, trace your every movement, which they've been doing, and now they could say you are a threat to your own family. For one, they could walk in your house, okay, without your permission. I have a video, but I didn't pull the video up. I forgot to do it before I did this lesson. Okay, they could walk into your house, okay, and they have the decree from this order to snatch you and your people up, and to take you, and they're forced to take you to a doctor because they care for your well-being. That's a lot, man. I had seen the video, they did that. It's a lie. Okay? He's just been exposed. He's just getting ready to go all out, man. Let me read it again. Isaiah 32:6. For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity, to practice hypocrisy, and to utter error against the Lord, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. And he's literally doing that. Okay? He's causing, the job loss. He's causing the food shortages. He's telling these different these different dairy places to dump their milk. He's telling farmers to get rid of those crops. Don't sell any more meat, to kill off your livestock. You got food banks with millions of people waiting to get food, and these food banks, they're saying they're so overwhelmed with people due to this the job losses. I believe now you got 40 million people out of work now. They saying that the food banks is overwhelmed now, and they need assistance. But you got the government telling these different farmers, these different, processors to shut down or don't sell anything. Okay? Because they're behind this. They want the chaos. They want all hell to break loose. And really, I'm not even going to give credit to Esau. It's Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. Okay? He's orchestrating. He's putting spirit on Esau to do what he's doing. Because the Lord's getting ready to judge you people for your wickedness. That's what it all comes down to. Right? The 7th verse. The instruments also of the churl are evil. And one of the instruments is these laws that's set in place. Okay? He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. Okay? And when you speak up about it, what does he do? He censors your channel. I was on my other page, I Tazawam Gabar 1. Reason why I haven't been uploading on that page is because they strike my page. So I can't upload for like a week. The second strike is 2 weeks. And then eventually they just gonna do away with the channel. That's how they doing. That's what they're doing. This is that man that's doing that. But really what it comes down to is Esau has been made bare. Okay, he's found out he's no longer being called liberal. And now he's about to do this. Says Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, which is talking about Esau Edom, is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. And this is why he's doing that. Okay? He's doing that because he know he have a short time. What? Because his king for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that fall. Jacob being you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And this is why he's doing and making the moves he's doing. Because he know he got a short time. We clearly see that this place is falling apart. Everything is collapsing around you. The job market, the oil industry, the alliances that this country has with the other nations, that's all collapsing in your face. Okay? So he know he have a short time. So he's gonna make his move. Okay? And he's gonna use these laws, these draconian laws that he's putting in place, okay, to justify him doing what he's about to do, to come out with that great wrath. Okay? And you know, the target is you tribes, man. Okay? Esau wants to kill off you Israelites, because you Israelites are the threat. You know? They're gonna it's getting to the point where if you don't get a vaccination, however they do it, if you don't get a vaccination, you know, or even a chip, you're gonna be a terrorist, or considered a terrorist in society. You know? So I get this a lot, but like I say, it's the times we in. It's not meant for something, you to be entertained. It's meant for you to be let know what's happening, what's taking place. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude, and you know who that wrath is mainly Esau. He's going to be leading the pack, you know. It's kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. And what is that? That's that chip. This is what this is all leading to. The RFID chip, the mark of the beast, man. Okay? Don't want to microchip you people, man. Okay? This is why they're, making it your life a living hell. So it could make it easier for them when they implement that chip. Okay? You'll be willing to take it. And most of the people that's going to be taking it is you Jakes, man. You Israelites, man. Okay? Because you Israelites, you trust in the system more than anybody else, man. You trust in Esau's system, man. You trust in his kingdom, man. This is his kingdom. This ain't your kingdom. You're just in it. You know? But this is what they're getting ready to do. It says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and reproach and trod in the foot. And right now, you people think that these stimulus checks that they're giving you, that he's taking care of you. He's caring, okay, caring for you because you're suffering, because you lost your job, you're losing everything, okay, and that's not the case, okay. Real soon, you're gonna be had in derision, man, okay, because what's that stimulus money gonna do for you when inflation kicking in? Because inflation is kicking in right now. Okay, you got a shortage of meat. So what's that going to cause? Meat prices to go up. And you can only buy in certain stores, if not all of them now. I went in the store the other day. They didn't have any meat. They said we're not selling any more meat. You know? But in other cases, people were saying you go in the store in the meat section, you can only buy one thing of meat. They're limiting your purchasing of meat to one. And same thing for other products, man. Okay? And now eggs and everything is getting more and more expensive now. Okay? Inflation is kicking because, like I said, them giving you people free money, which really is your tax return money, okay, it's causing inflation. You can't just give people free money out of nowhere and just give that to people, especially millions on top of millions of people. That's how inflation comes, you know? But a lot of you people are about to be had in derision, man. Okay? It says, for there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, man. And who fears the Lord is you Israelites, man. But 2/3, they don't really fear Yahweh Shemel Shah. They fear Esau, and they fear losing the things they have within Esau's system, So this really could apply to, well, at the end of the day, all Israel, the hammer is about to come down on all Israel. Esau is gonna be like it's gonna come down on all Israel, but he really wants to come after, the men of the Lord, the ones that's pushed the word to expose them in the first place. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord, man. And who's that gonna be? That's gonna be these troops that he's gonna send. Cause first, these people that they're gonna send in your house, whether they actually do it or they just, bust in your house, raid your house. The people that they sending, in your house is going at first it's gonna be however they do it. It might be, the police officers, because the video that I saw, it was regular police officers. But it's gonna go from police officers because people gonna start fighting back, especially if they separating you from your children. People gonna fight back against that. It's gonna be a sedition among men. You being separated from your children. These people not gonna have that. So they gonna attack the police officers, and the police officers gonna stop coming. Some police officers don't. I'm gonna actually do a video, and some police officers is actually not for the laws that's being put into place. They're not joining the department on basically oppressing these people, which they were doing in the first place. But you get what I'm saying, But eventually it's gonna go from police officers to be what? The military troops that's passing you food in these food banks, man. That's another snare. Esau got you people thinking that these military people are here for the testing of COVID-19, that they're passing food out to people that need it. Nah, man. They here, okay, for when you people, okay, get wild, okay, you people try to come after them. I mean, the government, they're gonna implement them military troops, man. And the military troops is gonna come right after you tribes, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. That's who they're gonna come after, you, okay? Because you're the target, okay? A lot of Edomites is gonna be killed in the process. A lot of heathens is gonna be killed in the process. But the main target is you Israelites, because this whole thing is between Jacob and Esau. That's what it all comes down to, okay? But this saying they're gonna be like a madman. They're gonna be putting a lot of you Israelites to death, because really, the Lord is using Esau as a sword once again, according to Psalm 17:13. Okay, he's going to use Esau to get rid of the 2/3 that he's displeased with, man. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried to go in the fire. That's when it's going to be found out who the Lord is dealing with, because you people have the stigma that God loves everybody. That's not true. Okay? God is, who you ignorantly call God, his name is Yahweh. Okay? He's not even dealing with all of the Israelites on his side. Okay? He's blinded a majority of our people just so he could destroy them. Okay? He's only dealing with a remnant. Okay? So that just shows you that within itself. And it's going to be found out who he's dealing with. Because a lot of you people out here that, you say Jesus this, God that, God this. You're going to be real disappointed in that time when you're not covered in that time. We just found out he's only dealing with the remnant. Okay? A lot of people are going to be, it's going to, like the scripture says, it's going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth. It says, "Hear ye, O my beloved, said the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same," because this is what's happening. You might look at this as that, well, they just going to go after the people with COVID-19. No. If that one person, you got a super spreader, if you got one person that have so-called coronavirus, right? And he goes out, he says, I've been in this place, I've been in the club, I've been around this person, that person. I went to work, I was around this person, that person. They not only going to go after him, they're going to track all those people that super spreader been around. And the people that those people been around, they're going to track them. So you see what's getting ready to happen, This is all, it's all a trap. It's all a setup. It's all Esau just using this as an excuse to come down with great wrath, because he knows if he had but a short time once again. Okay? But I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh is your God. Because when you see this, when you see the laws he put in place in the video that I saw, I ain't gonna lie, it make you the flesh, to react. But like, you can't doubt, how about Shema Shai? He got us, man. Okay? That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Sometimes you'll doubt, you'll think, what if this, what if that, what if Esau do this, Don't worry about Esau. I'm telling that to myself as well, because I could kind of get caught up in the moments as well. But that, like the scriptures say, The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. These bodies being is weak. And real quick, I'ma get Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus too, because you'll start, pondering on what ifs, right? Yep, I'm gonna get this for actually Sirach 2:12. Woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sins that go 2 ways. Woe unto you that have lost patience. What will you do when the Lord shall visit you? So let me find that other scripture. Let's see. You'll kind of get like, well, what if I'm sleeping? Esau comes in doing this and that. I kind of, I think about it, but I don't really ponder on it too much. But I'm just saying it for anybody else out there. Let me get this. This is because we got the Lord is our rock, man. He's our savior. You gotta remember that. We gotta consider that He is. He said that we was gonna go into captivity. Didn't that happen? Then we go into captivity. Ain't we still in captivity now? Didn't He say He was gonna set up the bases of men, which is the Edomites, and aren't they in power? You gotta ask yourself that. But this is Sirach 3:20. For the power of the Lord is great, and He is honored of the lowly. Okay? The scriptures say, for with man things are impossible, for with Yahweh things are possible. For many things are possible. Okay? This is the same power, that gave, that helped us cross over the sea, man. Helped us cross over on dry land, man. Okay? Same power that fed Elijah with the raven, same power that gave Samson the power to slew 1,000 Philistines, man. Okay? King David, you gotta remember that. And actually, you know what? Yeah, let me get this. For the power of the Lord is great, and He is honored of the lowly. Seek not out things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength. Okay? Because you might think, well, how am I going to get out of this situation? How us being in this lower state that we're in, how are we going to get out of this situation? What are we going to do? The Lord's saying don't worry about that, man. Okay? Don't think out the box, man. Okay? Don't start thinking about how He's going to do this and do that. Just lean upon the Lord, man. Lean upon Yahweh Shema Shah. It says, but what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence, for it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret. Be not curious in unnecessary matters, for the more things are shewed unto thee than men understand. Okay? For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and evil suspicions have own thrown in judgment. That could kind of happen to us, including myself, So that was kind of, a reliever for myself, but, I'm going to get Sirach 2, and I'm going to probably end it. Right? Sirach 2 and 8. It says, ye that fear the Lord, believe Him, and your reward shall not fail. Because we got a reward coming to us if we endure to the end, like the scriptures say. He that endureth to the end shall be saved. Excuse me. It says, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old, our forefathers, man, and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in His fear and was forsaken? On whom did He ever despise that called upon Him? And none of them. The Lord has not forsaken any of our forefathers. Whenever they called upon Him, He was there. Whenever our people were getting ready to battle against our enemies, these heathens, they will always pray up to Yahweh Shema Shah. What would He do? He would deliver our enemies into our hands, and we will conquer them. The only time the Lord will forsake us is what? When we sin. When we are forsaking Him. Okay? But the Lord's not going to forsake us in these times. He's going to be with us. We just got to consider that He is. And this, like what I say for myself, it goes for me as well. Let me get one more scripture. 2 Peter's. I'll just end it off on this. 2 Peter's 2 and right? And 9. It says, the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. Because you gotta think about it, this destruction that you see that's getting ready to hit, all these prophecies that's getting ready to come to pass, a lot of the death that's coming is for the wicked, man. It's for the Esau, the Edomites, it's for the heathens, and it's for 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. They don't want to get rights of our people, man. Okay? The rebellious of our people that want to do whatever they want to do. That despise, the counsels of Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay, they're the ones that's got to worry about. They're the ones that's getting ready to be judged, man. They're the ones that's getting ready to go through famine. They're the ones getting ready to go through race wars. World War III, class wars, food wars. Sedition. The seditions. Cannibalism. Esau and his troops just gunning them down. They're getting ready to go through that. Okay, the Lord's gonna deliver His elect. Okay, so the point was made. How righteous I just was edifying. I was edified myself by it. Call Lord like how by Shema Shah once again. Baba Kasha, Baba Papa, Baba Papa, Baba Ha Yapia, Baba Ha Yapia. And shalom to the elect, and also to you few aqua, which you sisters that do listen and learn as well. Shalom to you.